What's going on, everybody? And this is your girl Kyrie here, and I wanted to do just a quick vlog to show you all my trip to Washington, D.C. I headed out to D.C., y'all, for an interpretation conference, and y'all, I really enjoyed myself. So y'all see me here on the plane. The plane was getting ready to take off, and let's just say I was a little bit nervous because that was my first time ever flying by myself. But y'all, it looked beautiful, seeing all the little buildings and everything. And when I say I was so ready to get to DC, y'all, because when I say I could not wait to see things I'd never seen, that's the White House right there, y'all. And this is me going into my room. It was an all expenses paid trip, honey. And when I say I really enjoyed myself, this room was so nice. I had a suite. I had a little suite. It had a really, really nice size bed, and not to mention also a kitchenette in the room as well that y'all about to see in just a second. And so I knew a few things that I wanted to do once I made it into the city. I wanted to go a little sightseeing, but first thing I had to do was go get me some food. Okay, as you can see me say right there, it was time for some food. And so, guess what I did for the first time as well, y'all? I took a lift. Honey. Yes, your sis, it's grown. So, as I got ready to make my way to this place called Circa, it was a really nice restaurant. I must admit, I had never had this before. It was called the Shotgun Shrimp. So this right here, this dish you're about to see, the Shotgun Shrimp, it had like all sorts of peppers and stuff and everything in it, and it was pretty darn good. And I want to make a trip back to DC just to go back and get this food. But y'all have to check out some of the scenery that y'all going to see in a minute. This right here is a little outfit that I had to get together. You know, I had to look business casual. I was looking cute with my little locks in my hair. And so I want y'all to check out a few of these images y'all are about to see. One of the first stops that we made on this trip was to the ever so famous Smithsonian African American Museum itself. So y'all just sit back and enjoy the little ride with me as we head over to the museum. It was so cool, y'all. And when I say like the images that were shown, Thomas Jefferson, this here being a brick from, not to mention all just y'all, you see him getting tongue-tied just thinking about all this, that Bible of Harriet Tubman, like some of everything that you just saw, Ida B. Wells. Oh my goodness. It was an incredible experience to witness this history, a plane inside of a building. Like just so many things. This is one of my favorites right here though, y'all. This waterfall. It's like a place that you can come to and just kind of gather yourself after your experience. I thought it was amazing. It was a wonderful touch, and I felt y'all so calm and so free. I had to get a little video of this car, y'all, because my dad loves cars, and this is just a little sneak peek of a museum that is yet to come. Hush, hush, I'm not going to talk much about it. If you want to see it, you'll see it when it opens, and you'll see it when it gets here. But I had to get myself dialed up, y'all, because here we are now on one of the last days of my lovely adventure. And when I say, I must admit, I had an amazing time. And right now I'm grabbing breakfast at this restaurant called Matera. It was really nice and convenient because it was right there inside the hotel. Y'all, I had me some French toast, potatoes, eggs and cheese, and some coffee and orange juice. And y'all saw that pork there. I'm not big bacon pork person, but it came with the dish, so yeah. Now I'm at this plantation. Y'all, it took a lot out of me to stay focused on this trip with this lovely location we went to. Abe, y'all see President Abe? Yeah, I mean, I could not even begin to tell you how much fun I had. And now here I am having breakfast again at Matera. And then we headed to this beautiful art museum. Y'all, It was lovely. Y'all have to check out some of these pieces you're about to see. Michelle Obama. That's a girl that I met there. Her name is Caitlin. Dr. George Washington Carver. Oh my goodness, y'all. When I say it was incredible. And so I learned a lot of different things too throughout this journey. And, you know, a lot of the places like we visited, like Lincoln's Cottage. We visited, of course, the Smithsonian Museum. President Barack Obama. I had to throw that in there, y'all. It's President B.O., okay. But so many other greats. John Lewis, you name it. But we visited so many different sites. Saw so many beautiful things. So many incredible people. Representation matters. And when I say from all of those locations that we went to, it's hard to say which one was my favorite, but I must admit, I'm gonna have to say the Smithsonian was my favorite, especially this freaking gallery right here. They had a new gallery called the Afrocentrism, and it was phenomenal. When I say they outdid themselves, I saw so many cool things that was taking us into like this futuristic time zone. Like, not to mention what you're going to see is a spacesuit, one of them being the one that Lady Uhura herself wore on Star Trek. Yes, I'm talking about the one and only Nichelle Nichols. And then not to mention also they had this other thing featuring that was so dope to me. That's it right there, Uhura. Black Panther. One of my all-time favorite male actors, the late Chadwick Boseman, wore this suit. You see, I'm not even smiling right here because I felt like crying. But there go Isaac Hayes' car, Michael Jackson's suit, y'all, that he wore in the Jackson 5. And y'all, when I say the one and only Tina Turner, y'all, I had just found out. So Tina Turner actually died. Like literally died the day before we went to see this. That was so crazy to me. Okay, and y'all know we got to give it up for one of the greats, Michael Jackson. Oh, and I said one of the greats. Excuse me, the greatest entertainer of all time. And that was just a little video I did with the girl that I met there. It was pretty cool. Kids and people could make videos and stuff and everything on this little like camera that they had, whatever. And it was just really dope. It was really dope. So I must admit this was a journey in itself. But you know you can't leave DC without seeing the one and only Abraham Lincoln statue. And of course, one of my favorite activists of all time, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was an amazing experience. Look at this view, y'all. And I will never forget it. So I had to vlog and just show you all my journey, just making my way through DC. A girl from Mississippi who had never been that far from home before, all by herself. These were a couple other cool people that I met as well. Oh my gosh. And I will never forget it for as long as I live. And I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful. And I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. There will be more vlogs, more videos to come. As always, as your girl always says, please remember to do one thing in particular, and that is to always stay up and stay blessed.